Yesterday we provided six sporting events on the channel with our predictions basically, and five of those came correct, and we lost just one of that yesterday, which is due to another red card and penalty being missed in that sporting event. The day before that, we had that game we lost where we had two red cards, and away was supposed to win. The home team went with the red card. The away team, scored and then had a red card themselves, and then had the home team equalize. So you can see that clearly there are factors that can affect the outcome of these events. Hopefully today is one of those days where we get everything correctly. Okay, guys. So that being said, if it's the first time I'm coming across the channel, welcome to join us. Basically, what we do here is provide you with insights about sporting events, carefully selected sporting events every single day, and correct scores to go with those to help you make better informed decisions as you go about sports betting every single day. And then we provide you with six predictions basically of our own to tell you exactly what we expect to see in that match as far as football prediction is concerned in those sporting events. That's exactly what we do on the channel to help you increase your chances for winning significantly and beating the odds in the long run. So if it's the first time I'm coming across the channel, everyone, we're asking you to use 1 second to hit that like button. It's very important that you do show support to the channel, and of course, sign of good luck and good faith to the channel. If your first time coming across the channel, we invite you to join this community of savvy sports traders that we are growing here on YouTube, and hit that subscribe button to become a part of this community. And don't forget everyone to turn your notification bells on so you'll be the first to know when we post something of value every single day on this journey to beating the odds. So welcome back, guys. My name is Huka, and I will be your humble host on this daily podcast show, bringing you all the packages we have. Yesterday in the So You Think You Can Punt corner, I asked you guys to provide the correct score, your predictions for the sporting event between Real Madrid and Mallorca, yesterday, and nobody was able to get that, unfortunately. So another shout out has been wasted today. Oh no! Unfortunately. But moving on, today we have another sporting event. Interesting one yesterday. That sporting event was between Real Madrid and Mallorca. You saw how that game caught, came in. That goal came in really, really, really late. In the 90th plus minute for Madrid to seal that one for us 2-1. Even though we predicted 3-1 on the channel, just one goal short of that. But we were able to get something there. Basically, with our 5 tips, Madrid was the last one to make it 5 yesterday. Almost made it 4, but we're grateful to be at 5. So today we want you guys to predict the game between Espanyol and Barcelona. Leave that in the comment section what you think the scoreline for this prediction for this sporting event will be today. Let us know in the comment section. Looking forward to hearing from you guys what you think about that sporting event that will be taking place today. Moving on, today we have sporting events for you, insights as always, and correct scores as well as events in the second section of this video. So let's get right into business. First sporting event we have is the game between Osasuna and Atletico at Madrid. And here's insight about that sporting event for those looking to back it today.
Atletico has triumphed in their last 6 away encounters against Osasuna, managing to keep a clean sheet in 5 of those matches. Given this track record, we anticipate that the visitors will have another fruitful outing at El Sadar, particularly after their impressive victory over Real Sociedad on Saturday.
So given that report that we have there, the correct score we've predicted for this sporting event will be to go with a 0-2 in our sporting event, with the winning side being Atletico Madrid in that one today. So moving on, next sporting event we have is the game between Rayo Vallecano and Real Betis, and here's insight about that sporting event taking place today for those who would like to back it basically.
Although Betis drew in their home match against Osasuna on Sunday, they have been performing strongly on the road lately, winning 4 out of their last 5 La Liga away games. With this momentum, we believe they will secure a victory against Rayo on Thursday.
So given that report that we have there, we think that 1-2 will be the correct score in that sporting event today in favor of Real Betis in that one. Next is the game between Espanyol and Barcelona. This is the game we asked you guys to provide your predictions for in the comment section. And here's insight about that sporting event for those who are wondering what the situation is like around this one today.
Barcelona typically perform strongly against their local rivals, and with 14 wins in their last 15 league games, we anticipate that the self-assured visitors will demonstrate their offensive prowess once more to secure a decisive win in Thursday's Derby showdown.
So, given that report that we have there, we think that the correct score for this sporting event will be 1-3 in favor of Barcelona today. Next sporting event we have is the game between Getafe and Atletico Bilbao. It has insight about that sporting event taking place today for those who will be looking to back it.
Athletic likely felt uplifted by their close victory against Alaves on Sunday. Although their recent performance at home has been less than stellar, facing a struggling Getafe team might just present the ideal chance for the visitors to secure a full 3 points.
So, given that report that we have there, we think that Atletico Bilbao should be able to win today. And the correct score we're predicting here is 1-2 in favor of the away side. Here, next sporting event we have is the game between Charlton Athletic and Wycombe Wanderers. And here's the situation report about that sporting event for those who will be looking to back it today.
Both squads are ready for the possibility of extra time and penalties, as another tightly fought match is likely on Thursday. Yet, in the playoffs, momentum is crucial, and Charlton's impressive unbeaten streak at home cannot be overlooked. Therefore, we believe Jones's team will narrowly defeat Wycombe and clinch their place in the final.
So, given that report that we have there, we think that 2-1 will be the correct score for this sporting event today. Next is the game between Rochdale and Southend United. And has insight about that sporting event for those who will be looking to back it today.
A closely contested match is expected on Thursday, with the possibility of extra time and penalties looming, as the teams are evenly matched. However, we believe Southend will manage to upset Rochdale on their home ground and secure a spot in the semi-finals.
So, given that report that we have there, we think that a draw will suffice in this sporting event. 1-1 will be the correct score we're predicting for this one. In that sporting event today, and we expect the away team to qualify at the end of penalties, basically, in that sporting event. Next sporting event we have is a game between Al Raid and Al Ittihad, and has a situation report about this sporting event for those who will be looking to back it today.
Al Ittihad is likely to easily overcome a struggling Al Raid team that has already been relegated. With the title in sight and Benzema in fine form, we anticipate the visitors will control the match and achieve a convincing win.
So, given that report that we have there, we think that 0-3 will be the correct score in this one today in favor of the away side in that sporting event. Next is the game between Young Boys and Luzern, and this is from Switzerland. And here's the situation report about that sporting event for those who will be looking to back it today.
Young Boys are poised to reclaim victory in front of their home fans. The Stadion Wangdorf has been instrumental in their success, both in the league and in this matchup, making it hard to envision anything other than a decisive home win. Meanwhile, Lausanne has struggled on the road, managing only one win in their last 8 away league matches leading up to this game. They have not secured a victory in their last 12 away meetings in this fixture.
So, given that report that we have there, we think that 2-1 will be the correct score for these sporting events today. Next is the game between Servette and Lugano from Switzerland, and has a situation report about this sporting event for those who will be looking to back it today.
Servette must secure all points to maintain their hopes of a top 2 finish this season. Statistically, they have outperformed Lugano, making a close victory likely in this matchup. Lugano faced a 2-0 loss at home to Servette in their previous meeting, marking their second straight defeat in this matchup without finding the net. Out of their last 9 meetings, they have only claimed 1 win, leaving little room for optimism in this upcoming game.
So, given that report that we have there, we think that the home team should be winning today, and the correct score we're going with there is for 2-0 in that sporting event today. So, these are the sporting events we have insights about, and correct score for, which should point you in the direction we expect these sporting events to go to. So, if you don't play correct scores, you can use the score line to get the direction of where we expect these sporting events to go. And even better still, use the insights, to predict what you need to do basically today. And that takes us to the second part of our video. But before we do that, here's a gentle reminder, to hit that like button. It takes 1 second and it's free of charge. And subscribe first time I'm coming across the channel. You've seen how we do it. You like the vibe. Join the community of savvy sports traders that we're growing here by hitting that subscribe button to become a part of what we do here. Do not forget to turn notification bells on, everyone. Very important that you do so you'll be the first to know when we post something of value and you don't miss out on important updates. Speaking of important updates, we have two very early games today, kicking off around 1:30 a.m. in the morning West African time, and that's why we recorded this video early and we're dropping it early basically. So this is why you should turn your notification bells on so you'll be the first to know when we do or have schedules like this. Okay, guys. So moving on today's sporting events and our predictions about those second part of the video. The first sporting event we have is game between Espanyol and Barcelona, and we expect and a we win here in the sporting event is our peak basically as far as that game is concerned. Next we have the game between Brida Bleak and Vestri, and our pick here is for the home team to be able to win today in that sporting event. Next we have the game between Al Raid and Al Ittihad, and our pick here is for the away side to win the sporting event today. In that sport to win the sporting event today, basically. Next sporting event we have is the game between Hadisia and Al Weda, and our pick here is for the home team to win today in that sporting event. Next we have the game between Racing Club and Kolo Kolo, and we think that the home team should be able to win in that sporting event today, and that's our pick in that, as far as that sporting event is concerned. Next and finally, we have the game between Botafogo and Estudiantes. And our pick here is for under 3.5 goals to be scored in that sporting event today. So these are the sporting events we have for you, and predictions basically our picks in those sporting events. Six of them, like we have almost every other day. I hope that you've enjoyed watching this video, and I hope that you'll be able to find some value from what we provided here today, either in the first section of this video or the second part of this video. So that will be all for now, guys. Till we see you again in the next video. Before I go, do not forget that sports betting involves significant risk, and information provided on this channel is to help you make better informed decisions. This is in no way any form of financial advice. This is not financial advice of any sort. We bring this information to you. We share this with you daily so you can also increase your chances of winning significantly as you go about doing what you do every single day, and to educate you, of course, and to entertain you, like we had that entertaining sporting event between Real Madrid and Maluka today. Very entertaining game, and these are the kinds of things we like to see out here on the channel, and why we love to do what we do, and why we set up this channel to help you guys get information, be educated, and be entertained at the same time, and not to advise you financially. Okay, but what we will tell you is that there are factors that can affect the outcome of this event. It is football, it is what it is. We have VAR, it's one of those factors. You can have a red card in those sporting events, which we saw in past 2 days has been affecting our results. And you could have own goals scored by your team, and that could turn around to affect the outcome of that event. And you could have injuries and fitness concerns to key players, in that sporting event. You can have penalty kicks. We saw that yesterday. Penalty kick was missed, and it did affect the outcome of that event for against us basically, because we needed that goal. So these factors can affect the outcome of this event. And we're saying this so you can know, or you should know, that you have to gamble responsibly and do not stick more than you can afford to let go of. Okay, guys, very important to note that here basically on the channel. So that being said, that will be all now. Do not forget to hit that like button, subscribe to us time coming across the channel. To become part of this community, we're inviting you to hit that subscribe button, and do not forget to turn notification bells on, everyone. Till we see you again in the next video, may the odds be in our favor always, guys. Peace out.